Welcome to the Hidden Homestead. My name is David, and today we're going to do a pocket dump because it is time for my everyday carry giveaway. So make sure you stay to the end of the video and I will tell you how you can enter to win some of this sweet everyday carry gear that we're about to go over. All right, now let's go ahead and just roll the intro. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. Before we get into all the EDC gear, I want to take a minute and thank the sponsor of today's video, which is the hiddenhomesteadstore.com. That's right, I am sponsoring myself in this video because freaking America, that's why. So the hiddenhomesteadstore.com, that's basically where we sell our merch. That's where we sell beard oil. That's where I sell some of the stuff that I make in the workshop. Tomahawk knife, you know, any forging sort of stuff. So if you go in there and you find something you like, you can throw it in the shopping cart. And for a limited time, right now, if you see this video, we are running a discount, and that is EDC. Use discount code EDC in the little discount thing when you go to checkout, and you'll receive 10% off of your purchase. So go check that out. Thank you, Hidden Homestead Store, for sponsoring today's video. Something else real quick, help me reach my goal for this year. My goal for this year was to hit 50,000 subscribers. I am 10,500 roughly right now. So yeah, help me hit that goal. All right, so let's start rummaging through my pockets. So first up, we'll just go with the watch. And yes, I'm not smart enough to remember everything, so I do have a cheat sheet for all the information here, because if I didn't, I basically wouldn't be able to tell you anything because I'm not going to remember everything about everything. Anyway, the watch. This is a G-Shock power trainer. I didn't get it because of the trainer aspect. The trainer, you get the Bluetooth capability, so you can hook it up to your phone, and it will, you know, keep track of your heart rate, your steps, all that cool stuff. That's great. That's not why I got it. It's a G-Shock, so it's water resistant up to 200 meters. I think each model is a little different, but this one is up to 200 meters. The size of it is a 51. I believe the case is 51 millimeters. The reason I got this watch is because out of G-Shock, this one by far has the best backlight on the G-Shocks. I wanted a G-Shock because they're good watches, but I wanted to be able to see it at dark. And that was one of the biggest complaints of G-Shock, was their backlighting capabilities. This one has the best one. The other thing that it does have is the hands actually glow, so you don't even have to hit the light to turn the light on to even see what time it is. The hands glow, so that's a super nice feature. In the front right pocket, I have the Hitch and Timber Runt. I love this thing. I like a lot of Hitch and Timber stuff. I don't like a lot of big bulkiness in my pockets. I hate, you know, when I say, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But it kind of irks me. It makes me feel uncomfortable just thinking about all that stuff in the pockets. When I see a guy just like loaded down, like his pockets are loaded down and it's just printing and just looks like big bulge, it kind of irks me out. I don't like that in my pocket. It feels weird. I don't like stuff in my pockets, but I like this thing because it's tiny and it keeps everything just kind of organized. It's neat. It's pretty cool looking, and I just dig it. So off to the side is the brass Fisher space pin. Friggin' love this thing. Really good pin, and it's brass, so patina. It's beautiful. I love it. In the front of this, in the little pouch, is the little pry bar that I make and sell at hiddenhomesteadstore.com. I also did a video, you can check that video out right here, where I make these things. So if you're interested in buying one, you can watch me make it and then go buy it if you wanted to. So yeah, pocket runt, Fisher space pin, and the little brass pry bar. I mean, God, that just looks sexy, doesn't it? Brass, leather, ooh, pretty. So just on top of that, in the tip up carry is the Civivi Elementum, sorry. Now this one I'm gonna have to look at because I can't remember everything on it. At least I'm being honest, right? There is some things I know about it, like the scales on here, brass. It is black, hand rubbed brass, just super sleek. I love it. The blade is, I believe it's D2 steel. Yeah, D2 steel. It is a Tanto style flat grind, black stone washed blade. It's just shy of 3 inches long. The pivot are the caged, what do they call this? I got it written down, but I'm trying not to look to see how smart I am. Never mind. Yeah, caged ceramic ball bearings. So that makes it super smooth, super easy to flip open. This has actually become one of my fidget tools. I love this thing. Super nice. Everything else on it is black. All the hardware, all the other parts are stainless steel, black stainless steel. Let's see, what else? I believe that is pretty much it. The entire length when it's opened up is just shy of 7 inches. Yeah, super sexy knife. I really like it. Speaking of fidget tools, in the left pocket is a Zippo lighter in brass. Because, I mean, first of all, that is just an iconic sound. There's just something about that sound that is just awesome. So I honestly do find myself, I definitely annoy my wife. I'm sure of it, but that is my other fidget tool. God, that's just an awesome sound. Just an awesome sound. On the top in that same pocket is my drop brass AAA flashlight. This is a pretty cool little flashlight. By drop, it's powered by one AAA battery. The LED light is a Cree XP G3. So for you light nuts, that's what's in there. The max distance is a 47 meters for the beam. It has an IPX8 water resistance rating. Impact tested at 1.5 meters. And it has 3 modes. This is what I like about this flashlight. It's for a AAA battery, it does pretty good in 3 modes. So the first mode is 5 lumens for 36 hours. Turn it off. The second mode is 32 lumens for 4 hours. Click it off, and when you turn it back on, is 110 lumens for 30 minutes. I mean, for that size of a light, and that kind of output on one AAA battery, that's impressive. I do like this, especially at the price point. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this light is the clip. I wish that it came up for like a deep carry. I wish the clip came up a little bit further on the body of the light, but other than that, still a pretty decent little light. Let's see, in this pocket is the Axwell Brass Edition wallet. I really like these little wallets, the little minimalist RFID blocking wallets for all you thieves out there, technologically advanced thieves, I guess. Yeah, I really like these things. It holds up to 12 cards, and it has a money clip on the back for money or receipts or business cards, and black brass, super sexy. The issue is that they don't make the brass ones anymore. They have copper, but they don't make the brass. So that is a little disappointing. The reason I bought this wallet is because a portion of their proceeds goes to helping out homeless veterans. When I seen that, I was sold. That's the wallet that I wanted. That's it. That's because of that reason right there. Any company that helps, contributes, any company that does anything for or to or with veterans, our veterans, sold. That's the company that I'm dealing with. So I do like that. If it's veteran owned, if it's, you know, veteran employees, whatever, that's more than likely the company that I am going to buy from. So when I found out about that, that's a big deal to me. So thank you, Axwell, for doing that. Very, very cool of you to do so. So Axwell Wallet, I think that was really it. Let me look at my notes because I'm sure, again, I'll probably forget some. Oh, yeah, lifetime warranty. You're helping out vets and it's a lifetime warranty. Winner, winner, chicken friggin' dinner. So, let's see. Back left pocket, nothing crazy, nothing fantastic. It is a handkerchief. Yeah, a handkerchief. That's it. Nothing crazy. Especially this time of year. Spring is in the air and so is all the pollen. I have allergies, so I'm going to blow my nose a lot in the next couple of weeks to months. So yeah, always have a handkerchief. You can use a handkerchief for many different things other than blowing your nose. So yeah, handkerchief. Let's see, the other thing I have, and I keep on me at all time, is this Primary Arms Ankle IFAK. Tourniquet, wound packing gauze, and it originally came with an emergency trauma dressing, a 4-inch ETD. I actually took that out because ETDs are a bit bulky, right? So probably a little bit thicker than this right here. But I took it out and I was able to stash more stuff in it than just one emergency trauma dressing. So inside here, a pair of gloves, an emergency blanket, some quick clot. So I have Ziplocs and duct tape. You can do a couple different things, a lot of different things with the duct tape, but then you can make a chest seal with this and whatever else. Now, the last thing that I keep in here, they are controversial in the trauma kit world. These are not for gunshots. These are not for bullet wounds. These are tampons that I keep in here for something that is a little deeper than a Band-Aid will do, but not deep enough to where you would need like a wound packing gauze, right? Like an actual bullet hole. These are, you know, like say a shallow stab wound or something. Cram it in there and then pack and then wrap around it. So these aren't for gunshot wounds. That's terrible idea to use with these. These are just for shallow holes, I guess, like a small puncture maybe. So just something to keep in mind. Speaking of holes, speaking of shots, the last thing that I EDC is my Austrian Glock pew pew stick to ward off evil. You might have seen this before. I have used this Austrian Glock pew pew stick in the truck loadout video that you can watch right here. Yeah, so this pew pew stick has a Hollow Sun red dot on it. I cannot remember the model. It kind of has the EOTech reticle. It's got the 2 MOA dot with the 32 MOA circle around it. Really like that, kind of cool. Let's see, I also dropped in an Apex tactical trigger, and I got rid of the dreaded Glock tree hump. So yeah, how I got rid of that, I did some modifications with a Glock 19 backstrap, which also gave me a little bit more of a beaver tail, alleviated that hump. And then because my hands are sweaty and it tends to get a little slickery, you know, when I'm trying to grip it, I stippled it. I stippled the 48 MOS. So yeah, obviously this is to ward off evil, the pew pew stick. Yep. Yep, that's it. So I also carry an extra magazine packed with Black Hills Ammo Honey Badger. So yeah, that's the Freedom seeds that I use inside this Shield Arms 15 rounds. And also I use the T-Rex Arms sidecar appendix holster. I put a little wedge on there to make it a little more comfortable and push it into my fat roll. The last thing that I everyday carry, just in certain months, just in the summer months when it gets hot and I'm wearing shorts, is a sling bag. It's pretty difficult, it's actually impossible to conceal an ankle IFAK if you have shorts on. You can't do it. Try it. I guess if you wore some weird boots, you could. That'd be weird. So I carry this thing for when I have shorts on. Plus, some of the shorts that I have, if it's not the cargo shorts, some of the shorts that I have minimal pockets, and the pockets they have aren't really that big. So I found myself picking and choosing what gear I wanted to take with me. And it ended up being my wallet, my knife, and the handkerchief, and my wallet and my hat. I consider the hat an EDC, but that's beside the point. So I mean, I was kind of just, that was it. Very minimal, but I couldn't take all the other stuff because I didn't really have the pocket space for them. This allows me to carry everything else. It allows me to carry my IFAK, and if need be, I can also set it up to carry my pew-pew stick inside. Now, this is the Osprey or Osprey. I go back and forth on which one it is because I've heard them called or pronounced both ways. How do you pronounce it? Let me know. It is the Osprey or Osprey Daylight. Something else that I recommend using this for is for a TSA approved IFAK and minimalist survival kit. Coincidentally, that's the name of the video that I did where I talked about doing just that, a TSA approved IFAK. Now, the sling that I used in that IFAK, the reason I used that IFAK, or excuse me, that sling in that video is because I like that it is multi-use. You can use it in a couple different ways. You can get really, the bag itself, the sling itself is pretty tactical. If you've seen the video, you know which bag I'm talking about. It's from T-Rex Arms. If you haven't, check it out. It is kind of tactical looking, but because of that, it is multifunctional. So I did that video knowing that I was going to kind of introduce this sling bag in for this stuff, and say that I also use this for my TSA approved IFAK and survival kit when we travel on a plane. This could be a personal item, so sling it over, no problem. And I still can throw a backpack on over top of it. So that's nice, I do like it. So yeah, that is my everyday carry loadout. But the big question is, what is up for the giveaway? Well, first up is the Hitch and Timber Runt. Inside the Hitch and Timber Runt, you'll be, whoop, took it out the wrong way. You'll be getting the Fisher Space Pen in brass. You'll also be getting the brass pocket pry bar. And those things just fit super nice in the pocket runt. Next is the Drop AAA flashlight, sweet little light. You'll be getting that. A brass Zippo lighter. The Civivi Elementum. Whoop, that almost didn't work out right. The Civivi Elementum, you'll be getting one of those. You'll be getting a Hidden Homestead hat. We have two to choose from. Whoever wins, I'll reach out to you and figure out which hat that you like the best, and I'll send that one. To sweeten the deal, because everyday carry is all about being prepared, I'm throwing in the Primary Arms ankle IFAK, because you should always be prepared. Everyone should have an IFAK close to them or on them in case something bad happens. So I'm going to throw that in. You're getting a $400 value with this stuff, all brass, really cool, beautiful patina, nice stuff. If you want a few more entries, we're going to do a secret code word, and we'll just do EDC. Seems like a pretty legit secret code word. So when you go to the contest, the giveaway, use the secret code EDC to get yourself a few more entries. And to enter, I will leave the link in the description below. So just right down there, right down there in the description, there's going to be a link. Click on that link and that will take you directly to the giveaway. Give some information. That way we know how to get a hold of you if you do win. And then start doing the things that you got to do to get entries. It's self-explanatory, pretty easy. Go to that website and it'll guide you through it. So I believe that is it. We got the code word, we got how you can enter, we got what you're going to win. Pretty sweet little setup. I think that's it. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down button, and then tell me in the comments below why I suck. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. Check that out if you want to be more connected with the Hidden Homestead. We're also on Patreon. That helps out the channel a whole lot, so check that out if you want to. Oh, of course, help us hit the 50,000 subscriber goal. Hit that little subscribe button and off the side, the little bell icon, so you get notifications on whenever I put out these weird, silly little videos. I believe that is it. So until next time, cheers and good luck.